Hello and welcome to Crooked House Gaming. Today we'll be focusing on the History Challenge. The History Challenge is a legacy-style challenge in The Sims that takes your Sims on a journey through history, starting with the Stone Age. There are a lot of rules to this challenge and I'll put links to them in the description box below. If this sounds like something that you're interested in, be sure to hit that like button. And if you do here, welcome, and be sure to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any episodes of this History Challenge. So let's make some Sims history. Benedict pulled his tooth out and he was cursed with turning as dark as night in our last episode. But Pranav took him to see the shaman and the shaman did his rituals and now Benedict's skin is back to normal. He is pretty sad that he also was cursed like his sister Isla. He's trying to distract himself by cleaning up the dirty plates. Like Isla, the shaman suggested that special items be placed in Benedict's room. We are going to place the same items in Benedict's room that were placed in Isla's room. We need the plaque over the window. We need the garlic wreaths outside his door. We'll put one right there. And he needs those butterflies by his bed to keep the night spirit away. His room is now protected. And hopefully he won't get reinfected with the curse of the night spirit. Pranav is pretty happy with himself. He was able to get this all accomplished without Ilsa knowing that their son too was cursed like their daughter. I'm so upset and sad that another one of our family is cursed. Who is cursing our family? I'm gonna find out who it is and I'm gonna curse them right back. That means I gotta learn magic. I don't know anyone in this family who knows any magic. Maybe that ghost Og knows magic and I can talk to him and he can teach me his magical ways and then I can go and curse the people who are cursing us. But I'm gonna go to bed and maybe I could talk to Og in the land of dreams. Maybe the land of dreams is connected to the land of the dead. It is gonna be Isla and Pirnov's birthday in a couple of days. Isla still needs to make friends with one child. I think I'm gonna gather the butterflies together. I just need people around me, distract me from that horrible curse. Isla is going downstairs to greet the butterflies, and instead of inviting her two twin brothers to their club, she opted to invite two new people that they didn't know. Pranav's working on tummy time with baby Haas so that he can get his arms and legs strong. He is growing up in a couple of days. He wants him to be at his best, so when he jumps in the air to spin around to stretch his arms and legs, he'll be able to do that. The butterflies are out here. They're throwing a whole bunch of feed on the ground. None of the chickens are coming to eat it. Lee sees a girl she doesn't know walking near the family graveyard. You want to cloud gaze with me? I'd like to be your friend. Yeah, we can cloud gaze together. So this little girl is related to Ash. Her name is Jessica. She's Ash's little sister. Benedict has just met this little girl, Lacey. I was cursed yesterday. I'm so embarrassed. Look like a monster. I was black as the night. Did that shaman sing songs to make the curse go away and look normal right now? Yeah, he did, and he drew paintings on my body and blew smoke over me and went oogie boogie. It would have been easier just to go to the stone goddesses, but I don't think they're strong enough to get rid of a curse, and that's why we gotta go to shaman. I'm so depressed. I'm gonna go cheer myself up by talking in a mirror. I hope I don't become cursed. That's the second person that had a curse on them. Lacey's really worried. Pirnov sees Lacey looking so worried. He's coming on over to her. What are you worried about? Would you like to cloud gaze with me? We could be friends and we could talk about your problems. Fish was able to meet some of the kids. Pretty tired from the excitement of meeting children his own age. He's gonna go get some sleep. Ilsa has completed a painting. She's been so focused on painting that she hasn't been seeing to her needs at all. She's almost starving and she's probably gonna pee herself too if she doesn't get to the bathroom soon. Pranav has been trying to work with baby Haas on tummy time, but baby Haas looks really starving, so Pranav is in here feeding his son because his wife has not been taking care of this child. She's been focusing on her painting. She is going to go see to making some food for the family. There's not a lot of food in the larder. She did find some grub meal in the pantry, so she's making some grub dogs. Jessica got tired of cloud gazing with Isla. Isla is trying to cloud gaze with Brianna. She's trying to convince her about the joy of cloud gazing. She did meet this little boy Calvin N. Isla has completed her aspiration. She cannot take another aspiration as children in the Middle Ages are not allowed to. Pranav's getting pretty hungry. He's seen to taking care of baby Haas. He smells the grub dogs. He's going into the dining hall to grab himself a serving. I'm gonna end the party. I gotta see to my needs. I don't want to have people wondering where I went. I did what I needed to do. I made a friend. I'm all set to grow up at any time now. I gotta figure out how to talk to Og. Find out his magical ways. Ilsa and Pranav Pranov finally have had some time to get together while they're eating. They haven't seen each other for a couple of days. They've been doing the different things in the house, run the household. I'm not getting any painting done. I hate to be a bearer of bad news, but Benedict was cursed. I had to take him to the shaman. He had the curse of the black skin, just like Isla. He told me he tried to sleep it off, but you know that doesn't work to get rid of it. It's not like it's a cold. I can pay the priest at the Stone Goddess Temple to say extra prayers for this family. That's a really good idea. We need the extra prayers for this family. Thank you for telling me about what happened, Pranov. I really appreciate it. I couldn't hide anything so serious from you. This is the second child in our family that's got cursed with the void skin color. It's not a game. I'm concerned about the rest of the family. What if Haas gets it? What if Fish gets it? I paid that shaman a lot of money for that ceremony and for the items to keep the spirits away from Benedict's room. I'm gonna have to work extra hours to get that money back. I don't like that these mini disasters are following our family around. Lisa is going to see to taking care of the garden. He hasn't been up through the garden in a couple of days. She's going to see if anything needs to be planted or done up here, and it looks like there's a lot of things that need to be done up here. Things have to be weeded, or plants that need to be planted. Now, these items cannot be weeded or anything because it looks like they are out of season. The boys have been drawing and doing winter craft. We can sell these to make money for the house. There have also been breeding frogs to make money for the house, like they used to when Isle was alive. I'm a pretty faithful worshiper of the stone goddesses. Why is my family being so cursed? I have 3 of the stone goddesses statue. Maybe because I omitted one of the stone goddess statues, that stone goddess who's been omitted is angry. I know that Pranav doesn't want me to keep spending money, but I think I need to get that statue of the stone goddess, and our family won't keep being cursed. I'm gonna order a statue to be carved. Can't believe that he is so tight-fisted with this money. This is my home. He's my husband and came into this family. How dare he tell me how to spend the Simbilis family fortune? I am the leader of the Simbilis family. I'm the chiefess. It's my money. It's not his. No matter how much he works, he's my husband and it's my family's money. Ilsa has entered a midlife crisis. Life seems to be passing Ilsa by these days. It's the same thing day in, day out with nothing really to show for it. It might be time for a change. She is going to order that stone goddess statue. So we will get a white statue to stand across from the black statue. Now they have 4 statues. We put another fig plant in here. Ilsa would want to make sure that everything is being done right. Now we have a fig plant for each stone goddess. Pranav doesn't know that she purchased the stone goddess. How you feeling after the shaman visit? Oh, I feel like I played on the climbing bars for days. I am so tired. That shaman really wore me out with all his chanting. I'm happy you're better. Maybe I should clean things up. I'm gonna put this stuff away. I'll help you out, and then you can go rest, Benedict. I hope I never have to see a shaman. They sound like they're exhausting. I've woken up. Let me put my cold clothes on, and I'll go talk to the ancestor. I just don't know how to go about being a magical user. I'm sure Mother doesn't know, because Mother doesn't know anything about magic. Mother doesn't know anything about anything, actually. I'm sure one of the ghosts, maybe even Grandmother knows. Maybe Grandmother knows more about getting rid of curses than anybody else. Someone's got to know in the land of the dead. Isla's come out here, and Flint is out here. I'm so glad there's a ghost out here. Do you know anything about protecting family with magic? Did they teach you anything like that in the land of the dead? I need to learn magic because I got cursed and my brother got cursed, and I want to fight all the people who want to curse the family. I need to know magic, or I have to call on the bones of a dinosaur to protect me, but I am fed up with this family getting cursed. You know anything about magic? I don't know anything about magic. I am just an average ghost. I can go ooh and scare things away that way, but I don't think that's gonna scare away the curse makers. That wasn't very helpful. Maybe if I talk to this brave, you need to come from the land of the dead, Og. Fish followed his sister out here to find out what she was doing. Hi there, my name's Fish. What's your name? Oh, hi, I'm Flint. I'm your grandfather. Were you the one that got cursed? Isla just said that someone in the family got cursed. Where are you running off to? Are you that embarrassed you got cursed? I'm just trying to find out what happened. I didn't mean to embarrass you, little kid. Doing all the things that she can think of to get Og to come from the grave. No praying or beseeching is bringing Og from the land of the dead. Maybe I did something wrong. I'm gonna have to figure out how to call ghosts from the land of the dead when I want them. There's so much I gotta do. I gotta learn how to cast magic. Maybe I should go talk to that shaman. He knows how to get rid of curses. I don't want to go back to that shaman though. He made me so angry. I'm gonna figure out how to cast magic if it's the last thing I do. I'm gonna learn how to do it because I'm gonna be the heir of the Simbilis family. No one's gonna stop me. I'm gonna be powerful. I'm gonna find that cursor and I'm gonna curse them. Pranav has just come in from seeing the merchant. He was selling all of the fertilizer and rocks that he had been collecting. He was able to make about 1,000 simoleons, selling odds and ends. He has been trying not to buy anything from the merchants because he doesn't trust the quality of the food. We are running a little bit low on food. I should go check that garden to see if we have any food up there. Pranav is eating grub dogs. This is the first time he's ever eaten grub dogs. Now I know what we use the grubs for. I can't believe they take the grubs that I take care of in the little house and we make grub dogs out of them. I'm glad I take care of those grubs or we wouldn't have any food. And again, I love those little grubs. I can't believe I'm eating them. Pranav has finished cooking some of the food that he made from items from the garden. He's pretty happy that he knows how to make some basic food. Really happy that we never had to hire servants. That would have been extra money. We have to build up the money, not deplete the money. We're not going to have anything for Isla's generation. If we spend it all now, they're going to be destitute. How can I get this across to Ilsa? Doesn't understand. We're just spending and not generating that much. I don't want to just only eat vegetables because we have to. I don't mind eating vegetables because I want to, but this is all we have to eat because we're running out of money. That's a sad way for our generations after us to live. Ilsa is taking some of the vegetables that were harvested from the garden and she's trying to cook. He's trying to learn how to cook by watching his mother. And he's crying because some of the onions are getting into his eyes. Onions do make you cry. You gotta be careful when you work with onions. Are you trying to learn how to cook, Pirna? That's very good. You're very young to be learning how to cook. I want to start early. I don't want to be crying about how I don't know how to do anything when I get to be older. I'm growing up soon. And then my life's just gonna be a grand adventure from there. He's growing up. When are you growing up? I'm growing up in a couple of days. It's good you're telling us now. We can plan a party for you. Are we gonna invite boxheads to my party, Mother? I don't know the boxheads very well. I hear you talk about the boxheads. They own golden llamas, Mother. Could you write down what you made so I know how to make this when I get to be a teenager? I want to know how to cook things so I don't have to buy the food from the merchant. Isla said the food from the merchant is cursed, and that's why Benedict got cursed, and that's why she got cursed. The food from the merchant tastes so much better than the food I'm making. And it is Stone Goddess Day, and the family is gonna have to start getting ready to go up to the temple. I'm gonna end the episode here. Thank you so much for stopping by our cricket house. If you like what you saw, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you want to follow the Simbilis family on their journey through the Middle Ages. It really helps us out. Have a great week. See you soon.